Arrived in Tulum at the airport. Going to wait for this bus to take me to Tulum Centro, then get a taxi from there. Waited a little bit longer to take a bus instead of a taxi. I feel like this is more of an experience, and it literally saves 10x the money. And they have Toy Story playing in Spanish. First restaurant, I'm at the La Velita place. I walked here in the neighborhood, and I'll show you the condo once we get back, or the next time I'm there. I'm at Taco Flaco. So next time I'm at the condo in the light, I'll show you that. These Mexico City tacos, Mexico City inspired tacos are fire. This is the condo in La Velita, which is a neighborhood. I want to say it's south of Tulum Centro. Here's the view off of the third story penthouse. Here's the pool up on top. Outdoor shower. Great pool on the roof. Great outside spot to hang out. And in selfie mode, showing you a tour, which is the most insane thing ever. Eating area, kitchen. Mexico water. They say not to drink it, but I think it's fine. Tastes like fruit punch. Last night a cat lived in here, and then I kicked the cat out. Here is the bathroom. Pretty nice. Here is the bedroom. Comes with one chica, little chica. She was just here when I got here. It's kind of weird. Just kidding, she actually wasn't here. Well, she was in Tulum, but not in this condo. So, got a moped today, so we're gonna go take the moped all the way to the beach and see how that goes. It's about 7 kilometers away. Rode the moped about 7 kilometers to the Jaguar Park. And if you can hear me, we're now on some beach in Tulum, white sand. There's ruins way down this way. Pretty cool. Here I am doing my best to keep up with movement while traveling. Also exploring cenotes. Okay, here's a Tulum update. Today at a beach that has a cenote connected to it. So I went to the first cenote that I've ever experienced, and it's an open air cenote, so it just looks like a crystal clear watering hole in the jungle. I'll get a video of it in a moment. And then it's steps away from this beach, this ocean, the Caribbean, whatever. This Mexican flag over here. And then a bunch of people are swimming over in the sea right over yonder. But this from La Veleta, I'll figure out how to say that correctly. On moped, this was probably a 25 minute ride on some big road, on the biggest road that we've gone on yet. So it's going like 75 kilometers per hour on the moped. So that was fun. And then through some jungly paths with a bunch of iguanas on it. And moped rental was about 40 US dollars a day. I think it was like 800 pesos. So kind of expensive, but maybe that's US. That would probably be what you would pay to rent a moped in the US. And Tulum be like that. This is the cenote behind me. This is one of the coolest things to do in Tulum. Explore as many cenotes as you can. Instead of rivers above ground in this area of the world, the rivers are in cave-like systems, and they leave these cenotes pure, clear, fresh water to enjoy. I wanted to spend as much time out on the beach, in the sun, on the sand as possible, and this area of Tulum is a great place to do that. You can also walk through the jungle on the sand and discover cenotes that way. But the ocean here, beautiful. The water element, just amazing. We chose to rent a moped in the town of Tulum, and it has proved to be pretty efficient so far. You can get to cenotes, you can get to the beach, and you look like this. We're arriving at our second cenote. This is the cenote of the heart. Again, a beautiful path through the jungle by moped to get here. 20 minutes away from Tulum Centro. Huge swimming area and a jumping area at this cenote. And it poured on us and it was amazing. Look at all the heads out there near the weeds in the back. People were really enjoying the cenote still. We went to the Corazon cenote and we got poured on, which was quite nice. First day of rain for me, not first day of rain for Ricky, correct?
Yeah, but the most rain for sure.
Most rain. This large brown seaweed is called sargassum, and it forms expansive mats before being carried ashore like you see here, and then typically it's combed and raked and then removed from the beach. Here it was not removed yet, and in certain seasons there is a lot less of it that comes up to the shore, and this was unusual for the time of year that we were traveling, which was late January. Tulum is a small coastal town in the state of Quintana Roo, Mexico, about an hour and a half south of Cancun along Mexico's Caribbean coastline. And it is jungle, literally meeting turquoise water. Dense green jungle, cenotes hidden underground in ancient Mayan ruins, sitting on cliffs overlooking the ocean. It's one of the only places in the world where you can see ruins that old perched above bright blue water. Tulum has a slower, more conscious feel compared to Cancun. It's known for eco hotels, retreats, open-air restaurants, yoga, breathwork, holistic wellness, and a strong connection to nature. People come here for both the beauty and transformation, whether that's diving into the cenotes, exploring the history, or just grounding barefoot in the sand. This is the entrance to the second place.
Bienvenido.
It's wild, tropical, spiritual, and raw, and then still modern enough to have some really good organic food and authentic Mexican culture. Now, this next place that we stayed at, unbelievable. So beautiful, and I'm making a separate video that will tour this entire location, so look out for that one. But I would recommend any and everyone to look up this place. I'll include some information in the description of this video if you're interested in looking up this location. The exterior, insane, but the interior, even more wild. Japanese inspired, but beautifully placed in the jungle and very close to the main street of Valletta, and the same distance down to the ocean. La Valletta is a place that is expanding. Now, this is a place that is established. We are exploring Aldea Zama, and it is a sight to see. Tons of empty buildings, though. Things ready to be rented or bought or created. And it is luxurious for Tulum, Mexico. That's all the content I captured for these travels. Centro Tulum, La Valletta, Aldea Zama, the beach, cenotes, and it was an amazing experience. And if you made it this far, I genuinely fell in love with this town. I felt healthy here. The sun, the movement, the food, the ocean, it just felt good, an ideal living style. And for those who always worry about safety when talking about Mexico, I personally felt very safe the entire time. Like anywhere, you move with awareness, but this place had everything I could want. Great lifestyle, great people, strong energy. And I'll say this honestly, I stayed mostly away from the main strip, maybe some shopping, maybe a dinner here and there, but that's not where I spend my time while traveling. I don't stay where the mainstream tourists stay. I like the neighborhoods, I like the jungle paths, I like the real rhythm of a place. More shorts from Tulum are coming soon, and I'll be dropping an extended tour of the second condo. If you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to breathe easy.